Hey, welcome to the channel.
Let me cut the fan off.
Hey there, Josh. Welcome.
Let me cut the fan off. Chris, cut it off.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, gosh.
Circulating. Happy birthday to you, Josh. It's your birthday.
Let me stop.
Welcome. She's a little bit under the weather tonight. She's sick.
It's going around. My mom said your mom had it, now she's got it. Tell them about it, Chris.
It's like a sore throat type of thing.
Tell your mom had it, now she's got it. That's what we for.
Watching the game right now. Which game? Football? Or I think baseball's done since the World Series. Hey there, Chloe. Doing well. Not so much Christy. She's down sick.
So is your mom.
So is my
So
mom.
is your mom. So is her.
She has like a
Worse.
sore throat, viral, something going around. Welcome, y'all. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe and let us know in the comments where you're from. I'm in the great state of Ohio. So, how's everybody doing this evening? I'm considering going to see a movie this weekend with Christy. I don't know if you guys have heard of it or not. It's a new movie in theaters. It's called Nuremberg.
She'll be able to see it tomorrow.
If you guys have heard of it.
Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that, Chris. You guys. Oh, she gets feeling better. Yeah, same here. Did you guys hear about that new movie that's coming out though? I think it comes out today. Actually, I think it came out today. It's called Nuremberg. It's about the Nazi war criminals. It's actually got Russell Crowe. He's playing Hitler's number two man. Chris, when was the war? Really, you're gonna have to do better than that if you're gonna try to stomp me, Josh. The War of 1812 was in 1812. That's a trick question. Hey, welcome everybody. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. See if we can't break some records tonight. We got here. Propaganda bot. Really? You're gonna... thanks for that, Josh. Anybody who's new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I was kind of thinking of doing a Bible study today, but I wanted to know if you guys are up for it tonight. Chancharo Humano. Hey, welcome. I bet I can guess, Chloe, you're eating cookies. Close enough. Candy. Flea and Lematech. I feel very bad for a man what was streaming and everyone was hating on him, making him to end the stream. Oh, wow. Hey, I hope all you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're new, I mean. Don't mind my cat in the background. I think he's found something to play with. I have no idea what language that is. What the heck are you... What are you doing? Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You know, people are watching you chase whatever you're chasing. But hey, you guys let me know if you're down to do a little Bible studying since it's Thursday. Sorry I'm a little bit late getting on here, but had to make sure everybody eat and got taken care of. It's 28 degrees in Texas. Wow. I actually had chicken tonight. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go back here and see my old videos and see where we left off. Okay, we read 16. Genesis chapter 16. So I guess we'll be starting in chapter 17. Let me go back here. I had too much coffee today. I'm wide awake. Thanks. I don't have my Bible Quest. Which website are you using for Bible study? Um, let me see what it's called. Hang on. It is called Bible app, Holy Bible app, KJV. We're going to be starting in chapter 17 in the book of Genesis. Okay, let's see here. And when Abram was 90 years old and 9, so he was 99 years old at this point, the Lord appeared to Abram and said unto him, I am the Almighty God, walk before me and be thou perfect. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. And Abram fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. This is when he's telling Abraham that he's going to be the father of many nations. Neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be called Abraham. So this is at the point where he is called Abraham, not Abram. For a father of many nations have I made thee, and I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee in their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee, and to thy seed after thee. And I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession, and I will be their God. And God said unto them, this is now in the 9th verse, and God said unto Abraham, Thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore thou and thy seed after thee in their generations. This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised. Now, this has dual meaning. Do you guys know what that means? What that term means? To be circumcised. See, in old Hebrew law, back in Genesis is when it began, was that all male children had to have, let's see here, every man child among thee shall be circumcised. That means that every one of them had to be circumcised, which means they had to have their foreskins removed from their male genital area. They had to have their foreskin removed. Now, what it means now, as far as the New Testament's concerned, is that it means a circumcision of the heart. It went further than just, a physical thing that you had to prove. Now it's more in here, this has to be cut. You you have to cut away the bad parts of your heart now. Yeah, a special shout out to Josh for your birthday. Happy birthday, Josh. And next, we're going to be continuing on um, verse 11, if you guys are keeping up. And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant between me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. You notice how it says 8 days old, so about a week after they're born. Every man child in your generation, he that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger which is not of thy seed, he that is born in thine house, and he that is bought with thy money, must needs be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting. And the man child whose flesh of his foreskin is not, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He hath broken a covenant.
Cut that thing off.
Alrighty. Hey Chloe, are you keeping up? Uh, verse 15 is where we left off. Okay. Alrighty, here, let's see. 15. And God said unto Abraham, as for Sarah, thy wife, thou shalt not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall her name be. And I will bless her, and give thee a son also of her. Yea, I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall be of her. Abraham fell upon his face and laughed, and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah, that is 90 years old, bear? Abraham said unto God, oh, that Ishmael might live before thee. And God said, Sarah, thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall be begot, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac. Now, this is important. Now, this is an important part if you guys caught that. He said, Ishmael, yeah, I'm going to allow him to, prosper and whatnot. But it says only 12 princes will come of thee, which means only 12 important people will come from Ishmael, which is now the Arabics, the Arab peoples, and says, my covenant will be established with Isaac, which means only those who are of Isaac's bloodline will be blessed. Ishmael is cursed. Let's see here. And Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. And he left off talking with him. And God went up from Abraham. Abraham took Ishmael his son, and all that were born in his house, and all that were bought with his money, every male among the men of Abraham's house, and circumcised the flesh of their foreskin in the self same day, as God had said unto him. And Ishmael his son was 13 years old when he was circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin. In the self same day was Abraham the same, and Ishmael his son, and all the men of his house, born in the house, and bought with money of the strangers. And that's chapter 17. Okay, that was 17. Next is 18. Yeah, chapter 18. It doesn't appear very long. It only looks like it's like 2 pages. Well, on a screen, so it's not that long. And then we'll talk about it after 17 and 18. We won't do the usual 3. Make sure that any new people subscribe also. If there's anyone new to the channel. And the Lord appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. He lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door, and bowed himself toward the ground, and said, My Lord, if now I have found favor in thy sight, pass not away. I pray thee from thy servant. Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched. And wash your feet and rest yourselves under the tree. And I will fetch a morsel of bread and comfort ye your hearts. After that ye shall pass on. For therefore are ye come unto your wait a minute. Comfort ye your hearts. After that ye shall pass on. For therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, So do as thou hast said. Abraham hastened into the tent, and Sarah and said, "Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth." Abraham ran unto the herd and fetched the calf tender and good, and gave him unto a young man, and he hasted to dress it. And he took butter and milk and the calf which he had dressed, and set it before them. As he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat. And they said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, she is in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return unto thee accordingly to the time of life. And lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door, which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were told, and well stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of woman. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also? And the Lord said unto Abraham, Wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I of a surety bear a child, which is on, and which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? It's like, what do you think of when you hear that? It says, Is anything too hard for the Lord? It's like they doubted God. This early in human existence, people were doubting God and said, Is anything too hard for the Lord? Nothing's too hard for him. There's nothing he can't accomplish and can't complete. There's nothing he cannot do. He is the doer of all things. Wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I of a surety bear a child, which am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord at the time appointed? I will return unto thee, according to the time of life. Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laughed not, for she was afraid. And he said, Nay, but thou didst laugh. So she's trying to lie to God, saying, Oh no, I didn't laugh. And he's like, No, you did, but thou didst laugh. It's like, not only are you going to doubt God, but you're going to laugh and you're going to mock him. The cities of the plain. And the men rose up from thence and looked towards Sodom. And Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do? Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he has spoken of him. And the Lord said, Because of the cries of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now and see whatever they have done. Now, here's a question to you all. Do you think God's going to be happy with what he's about to see? What's going on in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah? Do you think he's about to be really, really, really happy about what he's witnessing, what they're doing? What's your thoughts? Do you think he's going to be happy? Or do you think he's going to be pretty angry and mad? I think he's going to be quite angry. Because if you know what Sodom and Gomorrah is, this is very bad because this city is where modern day homosexuality got its name. Sodomy. If you look up the word sodomy, it comes from that word Sodom, to sodomize, or to have what gay guys do to each other. Which I won't go into detail because of, Josh and his age. But those of you who do know this and understand it, and Gomorrah comes from the term gonorrhea, which means gonorrhea, which is a STD, which is a very nasty STD, I might add. So this is what they were doing. They were a city of Sodom, sodomizing, and Gomorrah, gonorrhea. So they were burned very, very, very much in their sin. They were burning. I will go down there and see what they have done. Altogether according to the cry of it, which has come unto me, and if not, I will know. And the men turned their faces from thence, and went towards Sodom. But Abraham stood yet before the Lord. Abraham drew near and said, Wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Shh. And peradventure there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? So, at this point, he's asking God, if we can find 50 righteous people in the whole city, will you spare this city, God? Go. Don't scratch it up. Mommy's not going to like that. Okay. He said, if you can find 50 righteous men, will you still destroy this place, God? That's pretty much what they're asking. That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous and the wicked, and that the righteous shall be as the wicked. That be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? And the Lord said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes. So you could say God is giving the benefit of the doubt. Okay, fine. If you can find 50, I'll spare it. Abraham answered and said, Behold now, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but dust and ashes. There shall lack 5 of the 50 righteous. Wilt thou destroy all the city for lack of 5? He said, If I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. He spake unto him yet again, There shall be 40 found there. And he said, I will not do it for 40's sake. He said unto him, O let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. There shall 30 be found there. He said, I will not do it. If I find 30, I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. What about 20? So he's going back and forth, talking to God. He has so far said, God, what if I find 20? God at this point's getting aggravated because he knows you're not going to find any. He knows the hearts. He knows what they're doing. Shh, don't do that, buddy. And he said, Oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet, but this once. 10 shall be found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. As soon as he had left communing with Abraham, Abraham returned unto his place. So out of that whole city, he's saying, can you find 10 people? 10. It's just sad. I mean, Abraham didn't want all those people to die. Now, what do you guys think about that story? And how do you think that it correlates with modern day America? How do you think it correlates? Like the same? I think there's a very strong connection. Josh, Chloe, can you? It's just so sad to see. What became of Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's very closely to what's happening now in America. Shh. I do pray that I'm not coming down with what Christy has. I mean, it's possible I could because we share the same living space and man. No, Chris. Yeah, I'd appreciate prayers because I have to work, I have to provide. It's hard. Right now, I worked up until 7 p.m. tonight. I worked two jobs back to back. I worked 13 hours at one job and then I worked 10 hours at the other. Awesome. Hang on. Pull it a little bit closer here so I can read it. How do you do it? Awesome. It's difficult. It really is. I'm really tired. I'm probably fading out in and out, but I know how important this is. Chris, don't do this. I know how important it is. And I know there's blessings and what do you do? What do you work as? An EMT, emergency medical technician. I worked 13 hours. I haven't been to sleep since like 6 p.m. yesterday. That's when I woke up. 6 p.m. yesterday. And I've been awake since then. But yeah, that's what I do. And I really enjoyed talking to you guys a lot. Oh, that's pretty cool. An MRI and CAT scanner. You might appreciate this joke, Josh. Tell me what you guys think of it. Did you know in Texas that it's illegal for a dog to get x rays? It's illegal for dogs to get x rays. But, interesting enough, cats can. If you get that one, get it? Cat scan, cats can. Did you find that funny, buddy? Huh? Did you find that funny? Oh, did I offend you, buddy? Huh? Maybe. Huh? You forgive me? I'll take that as a yes. Wow, so funny. Chris, you need sleep. The way you get your viewers, subscribers need to rest. Very important. Support you. You think you guys can help me at least last an hour? I know I usually do 2 hours, but I don't think I'm going to be able to last that long. I'll see if I can last another 12 minutes, just an hour. You just have to pardon me though if I go in and out because I am really super sleepy. I won't lie. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. Sometimes it's disheartening. I'll read my books. Okay, Josh, enjoy reading. Hey, Chloe, Josh, do you guys know anybody offhand that might enjoy the channel? And if they might be able to help share the channel, if possible. My cousin, I'll tell him. Oh, thanks, Chloe. You're awesome. You guys are all awesome. He would love to watch you. Thanks, Chloe. Thanks to all you guys. You all mean a lot to me. Yeah, I'm a pretty fast reader too sometimes. If I'm well rested, I can be. Do I like coffee? I like iced coffee. I sometimes go to Starbucks and get like, what's it called? The mocha frappuccinos. I really like those. So no pressure on anybody or anything like that, but I have that thing connected to my our channel. Something about buying me a coffee or something like that. Yeah, it's something I added onto the channel. It's in the description. You can let me know if you see it or not. I'm not even sure if it shows up, but it's just there. I thought I could put it there in case anybody wanted to do a nice gesture or something. Since we're not getting monetized yet. Yeah, thanks. And Freematech. Hello, welcome. Yeah, thanks, Chloe. Welcome to you guys if you're new. Let's see. Yeah, welcome you guys. I got about 4 minutes left of the live. I'm fading out quick. I am super tired. I haven't slept since what is it, 6 p.m. yesterday. Like it's been over 24 hours, I think, awake. But yeah, I'm fading out fast, people. I got like 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep. My eyes feel like sandpaper, and if any of you do, like I said, no pressure to anybody. But if you guys did want to do something, that buy me a coffee link, I'm probably gonna need one when I do wake up. I'm probably gonna be groggy as can be, but uh, but yeah, I appreciate every one of you that comes on here. Like I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It's it motivates me to come on here even when I am tired like this, because many people would ask, if you've only got a couple, few people, why even do it? But it's like that's even more reason why to do it, because you have a few people who do care enough to listen to you. But I appreciate you, Chris, both you and Christy. Thank you. Well, from the bottom of both of our hearts, we thank you. I know Christy would too. She wasn't feeling bad right now. But I'm about to give me some sleep. I'm keeping both of you in my prayers. Thank you so much, Chloe. We always pray that you guys are in good health too. Thanks, Chloe. Thanks all you guys. And if there's anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, please do. Because we'd like you to stick around for our next videos that we do. The more and more videos that we put out. But I'm going to take y'all's advice. I'm going to get some sleep and try to rest. Because I'm done for. I've been up for a long time. But you guys have a blessed night. You're all such lovely people. Thanks all. You guys are all great. See ya.